Hey everybody, it's me, Tayo, and wait a second. Where is everyone? Why do I why am I the only one here? What's going on? This is strange, isn't it? What is uh the okay, well, this is odd, but I guess it's just me here today. Anyway, big day. We got One Piece 1050. Last chapter, it looked like Kaido was taken down, so we'll see if that lasts. But yeah, it's just me, Tayo, and yeah, let's get this party started with One Piece 1050. Yeah! Alright, got a chapter page here. Oh, would you look at that? Ichiji and Reiju arrive. It is the Germa rescuing the German. Okay. Alright, well, no big surprise there. That's the problem. There's no big surprise here. I guess people were expecting too much. There were people wondering if Blackbeard was going to show up or someone else interesting was going to show up, but nope. It's the Germa rescuing the Germa. So yeah, there's not really a surprise here. But I mean, it is called the Germa's Emotionless Journey, so yeah, it makes sense to me. Anyway, that's the page. They're just getting rescued by other Germa. Okay. Germa 66 Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 12. Ichiji and Reiju arrive. What's this? So, okay, so we've obviously got Kaido. He's being smashed into Earth. Hole made by Kaido. Hole made by Big Mom. The skies above Wano. Luffy! Uh-oh, Luffy's falling. Luffy's falling. And it looks like it's going to be Yamato that catches him. Skull Dome. Onigashima. The declared victor of the rooftop battle has been revised. Up and away! You guys really are something. I can't believe it. We did it! Meanwhile, in the capital, the festival has finally started to die down. Up and away! Hey Tengu-san, I heard someone say that Daddy knew they would kill him because he used to be a really big deal, but that he decided to let himself be caught anyway. Why would he do that? Huh. Ebisu Town's friendly resident oddball shall now make his grand final journey. Yet Yasui Dono gave his life in order to give this country one last chance. If he did not, the embers of hope we were entrusted with would have been snuffed out in an instant. He sacrificed himself for the future. Toko, don't tell me you ate that fruit. Well then, why don't I have a bite? Oh my gosh, that is so sad. That is so sad. He didn't actually eat the smile fruit. He knew better. He knew what the smile fruit was. But when his daughter ate it and she couldn't stop smiling, he did it too because he wanted to be... That is so beautiful. Damn it, I'm tearing up here. That is such a beautiful moment for Toko. Oh my gosh. I love these two. That is just so adorable and sad. It's just... Oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. This moment hits me hard, guys. This is, like, beautiful. Okay, but moving on. He hoped that one day you would be able to live happily, so that it was for me. That's right. Then, let me change my message. How's this? For a samurai, there is no greater honor. Thank you, Daddy. Oh my gosh, this is just fucking killing me. This is like one of the most saddest little kid moments in all of One Piece. Oh, damn. You know, I will say that there have not really been any big deaths other than him. Really, right? I'm right in saying that, right? Like, he was the one big death we've gotten in this arc, and this is a really beautiful moment for his daughter. It's just, oh gosh, I love it. I'm loving this chapter so far. Up and away. The surprise takes me back. They're sky lanterns from the fire festival. Now then. Everybody, listen up! There is no doubt about it now. Luffy drilled Kaido straight down into the ground. And Momonosuke-sama used his gigantic dragon form to prevent Onigashima from crash landing. Ain't that right? You got it! Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa! Wano! 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 That pink dragon was Momonosuke-sama. Seriously, I had no idea he had a fruit power. It's been 20 years since this feud over Odin's regret began, and now it's finally over. We've won! We beat 2 Emperors of the Sea! Yeah! 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 I think this calls for a little dancing! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah! We did it! We did it! We did it! Luffy 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 did it! Ha! Groove left! Groove left! Groove right! Groove right! Yeah! Good job, Luffy! It's been 20 years since the feud over Odin's Forget began, and now it's finally over. We've won! Beat 2 Emperors of the Sea and never expected to survive. Straw Hat took down Kaido. Good job, Luffy! Everybody celebrating! Woo! Chopper, these two are in bad shape. Chopper, Zoro's not opening his eyes. Dr. Chopper, we need you. Miyagi, there's too many casualties coming in. I'll lend you a hand. Zunisha. Zunisha. Can you hear me? I have given it a lot of thought, and I have decided not to open the borders just yet. Very well. I shall follow your lead. I trust your judgment. Okay, I think that's a wise decision on Momonosuke's part there. I absolutely agree with Momonosuke's decision here. Because think about it. The whole reason that Odin wanted to open the borders was so it would be easier for Joy Boy to get in. He'd be inviting Joy Boy in. Well, Luffy's Joy Boy. He's already in Wano, so really, what would be the point of opening the borders now? It makes no sense. Okay, very well. I shall follow your lead. I trust your judgment. Thank you. I'm sorry. What was that? An earthquake? You trash are getting ahead of yourselves. We still have greater numbers than you. You shouldn't have let your guards down. Now just give up. There's no way Kaido-san actually lost. We're the crew for the Emperor after all. These guys want to scrap? I got tons of fuel left in the tank. Not so fast, Frankie-san. Hold it, Beast Pirates. Your lives were already spared once. Young Master Yamato, our general just stopped Onigashima from plummeting to the ground. You're talking like you're on their side. If you keep fighting after being saved by the enemy that beat you, I'll personally grind you to dust. Whoa, huh? Was that an earthquake? What now? Underground magma pool. What is happening? Udon prison. Mine Wano. An earthquake? Baba Nuki. San, there's unusual activity on the surface of the sea. Huh? Decisive battles in the sky of Wano. Victor, Straw Hat, Luffy. What? Is an underwater volcano erupting? What is happening? There's a volcano erupting? What the heck is going on? An explosion! That came from near Udon! No way! Was it Onigashima? Are Kaido and his minions up to something? Worry not, everything is under control. Kaido-sama! What's he doing here? This is our one day to be free! Do not be alarmed, I am not Kaido. In fact, that eruption was the final send-off for the Supreme Commander of the Beast Pirates. What? Poof! Wait, there's more of them. Huh? Komurasaki-sama, is she a ghost? There was a funeral and everything. Are we dreaming? That beauty can't be faked. Wait, boss Kiyoshiro, where's your patented where's your patented pompadour? Well, this is going to be a long story. First, allow me to present the new Shogun of Wano, the Winds of Change. Okay. All right. Okay. So, someone said something about... Now, you gotta forgive me, I don't always get to these chapters as fast as every other YouTuber. Sometimes I'll see weird shit. Like, I saw someone post about the chapter and they said, Kaido and Big Mom! And I was like, what the fuck? Are they coming back? Is the battle not over yet? Oh, please tell me the battle is over. Because I'm just ready to move on. And it looks like we are. So I'm quite relieved about that. It looks like we're ready to move into the post Wano stuff. So good. Thank God. All right, Kaido's done. Big Mom's done for now. They obviously will come back at some point in the future, but for now they've been dealt with. We're moving on. We're getting into the post Wano stuff. That being said, these people really need to think of what to do with Kaido and Big Mom at this rate, because, I mean, think about it. Big Mom's in a hole, Kaido's in a hole, they can't just stay there forever. The second they get up, everyone's in danger. They need to put some, like, sea stone chains or cuffs around them or something. Because this is fucking ridiculous. I mean, there's still so much to be resolved here. Like, what about the Big Mom Pirates? Obviously, they're not just going to give up. They're going to keep trying to get into Wano. And they're going to make it in there eventually. So, like, what happens there? It's like, oh, so many unanswered questions remain. And, you know, this was a pretty fun chapter. And honestly, we made our way through it pretty quickly. I didn't have a guest here today because to be honest, I didn't know who to invite for this chapter. But hey, you know, it's just me, and I guess I will go and see what's at the end of the chapter. Once again, apologies for not having guests this week, but scheduling issues and all that. You know, animals are busy people. Okay, so let's. I'm just gonna. This was a good chapter. I think it. You know, it's exactly what we needed after Kaido got plowed into the ground. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through it and tell you what my thoughts are. I don't think there's gonna be much to talk about, but I will do my best. Guys, I just gotta say, I reread through the chapter, and there are some moments that I didn't quite take in completely the first time, and just, wow. I just want to go through this chapter all over again. This was so much fun. So, it starts with a very important image that I did not fully comprehend where this was going, but now I after fully reading the chapter again, I totally get what was happening here. So, it showed the hole that Big Mom made, and it showed the hole that Kaido made. And they were both equally deep. So, big applause to Law and Kid for making a hole just as deep as Luffy, which basically went so deep that they ended up in lava. I think they ended up in lava here, and their presence there caused a bunch of cracks to happen and caused an eruption later in the chapter. That is quite the send-off. I totally agree with Momonosuke that is quite the send-off for Big Mom and Kaido. And what a finale. What a finale to an arc. Such a fantastic chapter. So, there's so much to talk about here. More than I thought. Okay, so Luffy comes falling down, and of course Yamato makes the save. Yamato, best girl. I love Yamato so much. I hope she joins the crew. Please join the crew. You're amazing, Yamato. You're like my favorite character now. Luffy's second favorite, but it's close. You guys are really something. I can't believe it! This is a fun chapter. This puts you in a really good mood. Meanwhile, in the capital, we got the festival. Of course, we've got Toko and Tengu, who she was sending up a lantern, but she decided, after she learned the sacrifice that her father made, she decided to change it. And just the panel of it revealing that he ate the fruit just so she would be less alone, so they would be more similar. That's, oh my gosh, it makes me tear up. It's just heartbreaking. Oh, this guy is just one of the best parents ever. I really love this moment so much. And he made multiple sacrifices for his child and for Wano. Just, oh look, oh man, Tengu's tearing up too. This is so beautiful. This is and he doesn't know. Of course, he has no idea all that's happened and that Luffy and the rest have won and defeated Kaido and Big Mom. I mean, come to think of it, did he even know about Big Mom? I don't know how much Tengu knew. I forget what he did later in the story. But yeah, so she changes hers. It goes from thank you, I want to see you, Daddy, to thank you, Daddy. And it's just so beautiful. Such a beautiful moment. And just, tearjerker moment there. And this is it. This is the end. They've won the battle. They've won the day. There's not going to be any surprise reappearances of Kaido and Big Mom yet. Like, you had them get caught up in the middle of a core volcano blast. How could you expect them to come back from that anytime soon? They'll be back. This isn't going to finish. I don't think this will finish them off, but they're down for the count for probably several days. They're not going to be able to do jack shit. They've been defeated at this point. So, yeah, Luffy and his crew have won, and those two are defeated, and all is right with the world, except for there's so many... It's kind of funny, though, because Chopper's job is just getting started. Everyone else is like, let us party! Come on, we're going to have a big party! And Chopper's just like, This is where my job really gets started. I'm a doctor. I have to treat all of our allies that got wounded. I mean, we get Luffy's in trouble, Zoro's in probably bigger trouble, because they're both like almost dead at this point. And Chopper's gonna have to save some lives. Come on, Chopper. Law might have to lend him a hand. Marco might. It might be the Doctor Trio rescuing our best men here. We'll put our top doctors on it. Who? Top doctors. But yeah, Chopper's job is just getting started here. I have given it a lot of thought. Can you hear it? Give me Zanisha. Zanisha. Just wow. I have decided not to open our borders just yet. But yeah, oh yeah. The part where Momonosuke decided. Yeah, I totally agree with them. I mean, for one thing, they've got a whole bunch of world government ships out there that are like ready to attack Wano and take it for themselves at any moment now. So something has to be done about that. We're not done here yet. I think all the danger on Wano is handled. I really don't think we got anything left to deal with in regards to Big Mom and Kaido until her kids show up, of course. But who knows when that's going to happen? They're pretty bad at getting up the waterfall. But yeah, the government ships are probably going to be the first thing that has to be dealt with, and I think Zunisha is going to be the one that deals with them. And one big blow of the trunk. Then of course you got the Beast Pirates who make one big final attack with the cannons, but Yamato is having none of it. Yamato's like, listen, you idiots. You just had your lives saved by the enemy general, Momonosuke. And on top of that, Kaido's defeated. All your big men are defeated. You've pretty much lost. And if at this point you still want to fight, you're pitiful, and I will wipe you out. You hear me? I will fucking wipe you losers out. You're not main characters at all. You're side characters at best. So yeah, they're like, okay, we're sorry. We're sorry, miss. We're really sorry. We didn't mean to do this. Please forgive us. Please forgive us, miss. We're really scared. And she's like, you bastards! I will fucking grind your bones into bread. You hear me? And they're just like, yes, miss. We're terribly sorry. We're terribly sorry. So yeah, there's just Yamato being an amazing character again. Frankie wanted to step in, but of course he didn't have to. And then we get a shot, which I apologize because like sometimes I don't do a good job of taking in some of the panels, but just oh my gosh, the shot of Big Mom and Kaido just basically getting deteriorated. I don't think they are deteriorated because these characters are too important. I don't think they've been defeated yet. At least I don't think. I would be shocked. After Big Mom's proclamation that wouldn't kill her, I would be shocked if these two were dead. I don't think they're dead. I really don't. So yeah, but they are definitely down for the count for a very, very long time. But yeah, this shot of them being like, it looks like they're being deteriorated in lava. That's pretty epic. Underground magma pool. No other character in the damn series could survive. I mean, of course, Sakazuki could survive, but he's like a lava man, so of course he'd survive that. But, like, there are very few characters who could survive this in the One Piece universe. Luffy could not survive this. There is no way in hell he would survive. Zoro, like, just name a random character. Rox, I mean, I don't know what Rox's powers were. He might be able to. I don't think Shanks could survive this. No, don't get me wrong, Shanks is a pretty tough dude. But survive a magma pool? And I know that Odin survived, being boiled, but there's being boiled and then there's a fucking underground magma pool! Yeah, I really do not think that many One Piece characters could survive this. But Kaido and Big Mom, yeah, I'd believe it. I totally believe that those two would survive this. They are like super adorable. But then the question remains, if those two could survive this, like, what in the world could possibly kill them? I mean, it just boggles the mind. But okay, let's move on. There's so much to talk about with this one panel. It's like, could they survive? Could they not survive? Anyway, moving on. And then we got the prison shaking, and then there's that massive eruption, which of course I was like, oh, this is bad. This is bad news. Now they're going to have to deal with no, it's off to the side. I don't think it will necessarily cause any damage to the Flower Capital or any significant place on Wano. I think it's just it's just Oda wanted to have some big natural signal to say that they've been defeated. And a volcano, I mean, what's better than a volcano? It's so powerful, massive explosion. You gotta love it. And at this point, we're pretty much at the end of the chapter. Momonosuke shows up, and he looks pretty epic. He's smaller than Kaido is, but he looks pretty epic here. Basically, going to comfort the to explain things to the citizens of Wano. It's like, it's okay, it's okay. I promise, I'm not Kaido. Don't worry, it's me, Momonosuke. We're gonna have a very big celebration in the next chapter. The people of Wano are going to see Momonosuke, and I believe, I'm calling it right now, because we got Denjiro walking in with Hiyori, of course. And Denjiro is basically like, allow me to present the new Shogun of Wano, and I believe in the next chapter, like maybe the first panel, it's going to start with Momonosuke turning into a human. And then we will, for the first time, get a look at what Momonosuke looks like. I'm expecting he's going to look a lot like Oden because of what because of what Shinobu said. I think that he's going to look a lot like Oden. I don't necessarily think, like, imagine Oden without that crazy disc hairdo going on. Like, imagine Oden without that. I think he's going to look a lot like Oden, but he's of course not going to be Oden's twin or anything. It's not like because he aged so many years, he automatically looks exactly like Oden, but he'll look close. And I think people will recognize that, and they'll celebrate that. So yeah, that was a chapter, and holy hell, it was a lot of fun. It was, I mean, I can't say it was like one of the best chapters of all time, but it was fun. It was definitely a great chapter. At least a 9 out of 10. I might start just giving chapters scores again, because it's fun to give a chapter a score. It's like, I mean, really, what's the problem with giving a chapter a score? It's just how you think of it. So yeah, I'll just give scores from now on, so whatever. But yeah, I'd say this chapter's 9 out of 10. It's just what we needed. It's exactly the chapter we needed after the defeat of Kaido. It's everything I wanted to see and more. And woo! It's time to wrap up Wano! Over dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of chapters, but it's time to wrap up Wano! So yeah, guys, that was chapter 1050. And what a chapter it was. It was a great chapter to be, 1050. Oda saved some really good stuff for us, so yeah, I loved it. I really like this chapter a lot. And now I do apologize once again that there weren't any animals here. I mean, I'm surprised there weren't any animals here, but oh well. Wait a second. What the heck? What the heck are you two doing hanging out?
I was moving to come whenバカ言っちゃいけねえよ。